Refueling truck is on its way. Fuel truck is in position.
Southwest 1149er, request taxi to the gate. Southwest 1149er taxi to gate 2 via taxiway Bravo Alpha cross runway 21 cross runway 8 Bravo Alpha Echo. Taxiing to gate 2 using taxiway Bravo Alpha cross runway 21 cross runway 8 Bravo Alpha Echo Southwest 1149er.
Catering vehicles are on their way. Boarding requested. Do you want to board crew? Pilot's boarding starting. Crew boarding starting. Your crew has boarded. Passengers boarding starting.
Thank you.
Hello. Morning. Morning. Receive all your cards, sir, please. Thank you.
Good evening, ma'am.
How are you?
I'm doing good.
Welcome aboard. Hello. Morning. Morning. Receive all your cards, sir, please. Thank you.
I'm right next to her. Thank you.
Hello. Hello. Hello.
Good evening, ma'am.
How are you?
I'm doing good.
Morning. Thank you.
This is the one Foxtrot right now, the contact ground.
Colorado South at Copper Ground, for Foxtrot.
Hello. Thank you. Morning.
Good morning. Welcome aboard.
Tango Foxtrot, roll out the Delta, continue taxi to Romeo and Juliet.
Continue taxi Romeo and Juliet, Tango Fox, Golf Alpha Delta. Tower Golf 637 on that for it.
Fox 346 down, tap now, ready for the crossing runway 1727. Runway 4 right, clear to land, hold short, runway 8 left.
Step 6, clear line 4 right, hold short 8 left, go back to 340.
How are you? Hello. Hello. Hello.
Southwest 961, right base visual 8 left.
Southwest 961, all white tire traffic, 5 mile final for the crossing runway caravan. Full hold short of the intersection, runway 8 left, short, 30 left.
8 left short, clear line, Southwest 961.
You can do 9 every contact, departure good day.
Changing the path, good ID, doing on.
Central Aircraft, Victor Stern, altimeter 2999.
What's that?
Wind 04014-20.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. On behalf of Delta Sky Team and our global partners, welcome on board your Delta flight. As you're making your way to your seat, we kindly ask that you please step into your row and out of the aisle as quickly as possible.
We're ready
to
for
allow those
pushback.
passengers behind you to make their way to their seat as well. If you're traveling with a larger rollerboard, please place it in the overhead bins, either wheels or handles first on either side of the aircraft. Keeping in mind that the overhead bin space is shared space, so if the bin directly above your seat is already full, please go ahead and utilize the next available space. If you brought in a second item with you, such as a briefcase, tote bag, laptop bag,
Departure
backpack,
check completed. Bypass
you can go
bin
ahead and
inserted.
utilize that space under this seat in front of you, so that we can utilize that overhead bin space for your larger bags without having to check them plain sight to your final destination. Feel free to utilize your mobile phones, tablets, and e-readers while we're here at the gate. However, once we close our boarding door, you must please place these items into airplane mode or turn off your cellular service. Please also note that if you will be working on a laptop computer or enjoying any other larger electronic devices, they must be stowed either in a bag under the seat in front of you or in the overhead bins. Please do not stow these items in the seat pocket in front of you, place them directly on the floor, or hold them on your lap during taxi, takeoff, and landing.
Locking gear.
This is not just a Delta policy, but an FAA regulation for your safety.
At this time, in just a few moments, we'll be showing you the safety video. Once the video has concluded, we'll be in the aisles to answer any questions you have before we're seated for taxi out. Again, thank you for choosing Delta today. My name is Susan. I'm your purser for today's flight, along with Charles in the economy cabin. We do welcome you aboard.
Release parking brake. Commencing push. All engines clear. Start at will.
At Delta, we think our world feels smaller when you get out in it. That's why the best men and women in the business work each day to take you to the people, places, and cultures that make this world such an amazing place. Bringing the world closer together, one flight at a time.
We are a planet of amazing differences.
One of cultures and ideas that span our world and link us each to another, whoever you are.
Wherever you're going.
We are proud to fly you there.
Because the first step towards connection
is departure.
Welcome aboard, and thanks for flying with Delta.
Our first priority on every flight is the safety of our customers and crew. So, before we depart,
please pay attention to this important safety message.
Be sure that all carry-on items are securely stowed in an overhead bin, and place smaller items, including handbags, under the seat in front of you. If you lose your electronic device in your seat, please do not adjust your seat and ask a crew member for assistance. Please ensure all aisles, exits, and bulkhead areas are clear.
As we leave the gate, make sure your seatbelt is fastened. To fasten, insert the metal tip into the buckle and adjust the strap so it's low and tight across your lap. To release the belt, just lift the top of the buckle. If you're seated in the business class cabin, secure your shoulder harness by attaching the metal tip to the fitting on the belt. To release, remove the metal tip and allow the shoulder harness to retract. Please remain seated with your seatbelt securely fastened anytime the seatbelt sign is on. And even if the sign is off, please keep your seatbelt fastened in case we experience unexpected rough air.
For everyone's safety, federal regulations require all passengers to comply with the posted placards and lighted information signs located throughout the cabin, in addition to any crew member's instructions.
Smoking, including the use of e-cigarettes, is not allowed on any Delta flight, and federal law prohibits tampering with, disabling, or destroying a restroom smoke detector.
There are 8 exits on this plane, 8 doors, 4 on each side. Each door has a used as a raft. All exits are clearly marked with an exit sign. However, if there's a loss of power and cabin visibility is reduced, lights will illuminate the aisles to guide you to an exit.
Please note that exit signs on this airplane identify each exit with a green symbol. Arrows indicate the direction to the exit. Locate the exit nearest you using these green symbols, keeping in mind the nearest exit might be behind you. In the event of an evacuation, leave all carry-on items behind. It's unlikely, but if cabin pressure changes, the panels above your seat will open, revealing oxygen masks. If this happens, reach up and pull the mask or red streamer towards you until the tube is fully extended. Place the mask over your nose and mouth, slip the elastic strap over your head, and adjust the mask if necessary. Breathe normally and note that oxygen is flowing, so don't worry if the bag doesn't inflate. Be sure to adjust your own mask before helping others.
A water evacuation is also unlikely. But just in case, life vests are located under your seats in the main cabin. If you're seated in the business class or Delta Premium Select cabin, life vests are located either in a compartment adjacent to your seat or under your armrest. To use, remove the vest from its container by pulling on the tab and then opening the pouch. Slip the vest over your head. Wrap the strap around your waist and attach it to the buckle in front, and adjust securely around your waist. As you leave the plane, inflate the vest by pulling down on the red tab at the bottom of the vest, or manually inflate it by blowing into the tube at shoulder level.
A water-activated light is attached to each vest. If necessary, we'll distribute additional life vests for children who weigh 35 pounds or less.
Now, before we take off, be sure your seat is upright and your tray table is put away. If you're seated in the business class cabin, ensure your suite door is open. Please note there is a placard on the door, visible when open, explaining how to use the suite door in case of an emergency. If you're seated in the main cabin, ensure your aisle armrests are lowered, and in the Delta Premium Select cabin, ensure your aisle armrests are raised.
As we come through the cabin for our final safety check, please let us know if you have any questions. And finally, now would be a good time for everyone to review the safety information card, which is in your seat pocket.
As we span this amazing world of ours, we celebrate all that connects us. Thank you for choosing Delta to be a part of your journey.
Now, as we get ready for takeoff, please sit back, settle in, and have a wonderful flight. Thank you for flying with Delta.
Turn off all electronic devices. Once airborne, the captain will let you know when you can use approved electronic devices. Please review the in-flight magazine for a list of approved devices.
Kilo Tower Delta 452 Heavy at runway tree, ready for departure IFR to Honolulu.
Delta 452 heavy altimeter 29er decimal 9er 9er 1021 at 8. Cleared for takeoff runway tree.
Cleared for takeoff runway tree Delta 452 heavy.
Flight crew, please prepare for takeoff.
Delta 452 heavy contact, Honolulu, departure on 126.6. Good day.
126.6 for Delta 452 heavy. Honolulu departure Delta 452 heavy is passing 1,400 feet, climbing 12,000 feet.
Delta 452 heavy Honolulu departure altimeter 29er decimal 9er 9er. Continue to Honmu as planned.
45, 2 heavy contact, Honolulu Center on 126.0. Good day.
Going to 126.0 Delta 452 Heavy. Honolulu Center Delta 452 Heavy is passing 8,100 feet, climbing 12,000 feet.
Delta 452 Heavy Honolulu Center altimeter 29.999. Continue to SegB as planned.
Climb and maintain flight level 180 Delta 452 Heavy.
heavy climb and maintain flight level 240.
Climb and maintain flight level 240 Delta 452 Heavy.
Delta 452 Heavy, contact Honolulu Center on 127.6. Good day.
127.6 for Delta 452 Heavy. Honolulu Center Delta 452 Heavy is passing flight level 230, climbing flight level 240.
Delta 452 Heavy, Honolulu Center. Continue as planned.
I got bitches all on my. I got bitches all on my dick.
Ladies and gentlemen, as we climb to our cruising altitude, we'd like to extend a special thank you to each of you and a welcome back to our SkyMile members and Million Milers. Your business and loyalty are greatly appreciated by the entire Delta family. For your safety, it's important to remain seated with your seatbelt securely fastened anytime the seatbelt sign is on. Even if the sign is off, please keep your seatbelt fastened in case we experience any unexpected rough air. We ask that you also please remember to use caution if opening the overhead bins to prevent injury from articles that may have shifted during takeoff. We've now reached an altitude where it's safe to use approved electronic devices, and a listing of these devices can be found in Sky Magazine in the seat pocket in front of you. On today's flight in the economy cabin, it'll be our pleasure to offer you complimentary Coca-Cola products, Starbucks coffee, water, juices, a variety of complimentary snacks, as well as a selection of our fresh eats items and all-day goodies. Beer, wine, and spirits are available complimentary for our first class and Delta Comfort Plus passengers, as well as available for purchase for the main cabin. A complete listing of available beverages, as well as of our fresh eats items, can be found in the menus in your seat pocket. Please be reminded that Delta accepts only major credit or debit cards for onboard purchases of beverages and snacks. However, you can use your Delta SkyMiles American Express card to save 15% and earn double miles on all Delta purchases. For your enjoyment, each seat is equipped with your own personal entertainment system. On it, you can view a selection of complimentary as well as on-demand TV shows, movies, and music. You will find that this screen will work best with just a light tap of your fingertip. Feel free to use your own headsets. Otherwise, if you do need a headset, just let a flight attendant know they are yours complimentary for this and any future Delta flights.
Attention passengers, we've now reached our destination.
Delta 452 Heavy, contact Honolulu Center on 119er decimal tree. Good day.
119er decimal tree for Delta 452 Heavy. Honolulu Center Delta 452 Heavy flight level 240.
Delta 452 Heavy Honolulu Center, continue to Phto as planned. Hawaiian 278 descend and maintain flight level 180. Climb and maintain flight level 180 Hawaiian 278. Delta 452 Heavy descend and maintain 12,000 feet.
Descend and maintain 12,000 feet, Delta 452 Heavy.
012, runway 8, right clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff 8 right, Tango Fox, Golf Alpha Delta.
Gate 50 down for 4 right.
Gate 50, Holland Tower, runway 84 right, there's a big one.
So then 4 right, thank you, Bob.
Hawaiian 278, contact Honolulu Center on 127.6. Good day. Hawaiian Tree 40, contact Maui, approach on 119.5. Good day.
Come on, 5347 around Boston, next part, good shot, monitor ground today.
119.5 for Hawaiian Tree 40. Going to 127.6 Hawaiian 278.
Transport 430, Holland Tower cross, runway 8 left to Juliet.
Crescent 8 left to Juliet, there, Transport 430.
Southwest 961, turn left on hotel, then contact ground today.
Left on hotel, contact ground, Southwest 961.
Delta 452 heavy contact, Honolulu Center on 124.1.
Tango Foster, Golf Alpha Delta, contact departure 118.3, good day.
124.1 Delta 452 heavy. Honolulu Center Delta 452 heavy is passing flight level 190, descending 12,000 feet.
Delta 452 heavy Honolulu Center, continue to
Tower
follow as
Hawaiian 7
planned.
heavy on final for 8 left. Hawaiian 7 heavy Holland Tower traffic on a 8 mile per hour
Hawaiian
crossing runway
231,
Boeing
descend and
717.
maintain
We'll hold short of
13,000
the
feet.
intersection, runway 8 left to short, 6 left. 11 short, and fill that Hawaiian 7.
Descend and maintain 13,000 feet Hawaiian 231.
Tower line 211, 48.
By 211 Holland Tower traffic 6 mile final, company of the Airbus 330, runway 4 right, 6 land, hold short, runway 6 left.
4 right, clear land, Hawaiian 211.
Southwest 3569 Holland Tower traffic on a 6 mile final cross, runway 8 left at Juliet. 8 left Juliet, Southwest 35. Air transport 430, runway 8 right, final away, traffic landing 4 right.
Tan tacaño, un fisto de tacaño, que cuando televisaba la misa por la televisión para los enfermos los domingos, cuando pasaban la canastita para hacer la recolecta, día que se acercaba la canastita a la televisión y la pagaba para no engañar. ¿Eso es la última? No, soy la primera, tonta. No, pero eso es la última, entonces me pongo detrás. ¡No, soy la primera!
Peseta. Digo usted.
Honolulu Center, Hawaiian 231 is at 12,800 feet, descending 6,000 feet. Hawaiian 231, Honolulu Center altimeter 29.999, continue to DYLLI as planned. Hawaiian 2 Tree 1, contact Honolulu Center on 127.6. Good day. Delta 452 Heavy descend and maintain 6,000 feet.
Descend and maintain 6,000 feet Delta 452 Heavy.
Delta 452 Heavy contact Honolulu Center on 127.6. Good day.
127.6 for Delta 452 Heavy. Honolulu Center Delta 452 Heavy is at 11,700 feet, descending 6,000 feet.
Delta 452 Heavy Honolulu Center altimeter 29.908 continue to GRDYN as planned. Honolulu Center Hawaiian 2 Tree 1 is passing 8,200 feet, descending 6,000 feet. Hawaiian 2 Tree 1 Honolulu Center altimeter 29.907 continue to SHLAE as planned.
Ladies and gentlemen, as we begin our descent, we request that you return to your seat and make sure your seatbelt is securely fastened low and tight across your lap. If you've taken out any carry-on items, please make sure they are safely stowed underneath the seat in front of you or in the overhead bin.
Maintain present heading and altitude. Expect RNAV runway 8 right approach via Alana transition. Cleared to Alana Hawaiian 2 Tree 1. Delta 452 Heavy contact Honolulu approach on 118 decimal tree. Good day.
118 decimal tree for Delta 452 Heavy. Honolulu approach Delta 452 Heavy is at 7,900 feet, descending 6,000 feet.
Delta 452 Heavy Honolulu approach altimeter 29.907 continue to GRDYN as planned.
Funny joke.
Hawaiian 2 Tree 6,000 feet. Star Charter Tree 0 Tree descend and maintain 9,000 feet. Hawaiian 2 Tree 1 Honolulu approach altimeter 29.908 continue to Alana as planned. Descend and maintain 9,000 feet. Star Charter Tree
Funny
0 Tree. Star Charter Tree 0 Tree descend and maintain 3,100 feet. Descend and maintain 3,100 feet. Star Charter Tree 0 Tree. Star Charter Tree, 0 Tree, you are 14 miles south. Maintain present heading and altitude, expect RNAV runway 8 right approach via Alana transition. Cleared to Alana. Hawaiian 2 Tree 1 traffic is 1 o'clock, 4 miles at 8,300
Jedi
feet.
claims not these things.
Report to insight.
No.
Maintain present heading and altitude, expect RNAV runway 8 right approach via Alana transition. Cleared to Alana Star Charter Tree, 0 Tree. Hawaiian 2 Tree 1 have the generic in sight. Star Charter Tree 0 Tree traffic is 602 miles at 6,000 feet.
See?
Report them in sight.
Yes.
Star Charter Tree 0 Tree traffic in
A
sight.
disturbance in the force. There is.
Delta 452 Heavy, you are 6 miles south. Keep speed not above 210 knots. Expect ILS runway 8 left approach via Uka transition. Cleared to Uka.
Keep speed not above 210 knots. Expect ILS runway 8 left approach via Uka transition. Cleared to Uka Delta 452 Heavy.
Landing gear. Landing gear.
Delta 452 Heavy descend and maintain 4,400 feet.
Descend and maintain 4,400 feet. Delta 452 Heavy.
Hawaiian 2 Tree 1 descend and maintain 3,100 feet. Descend and maintain 3,100 feet. Hawaiian 2 Tree 1.
Please turn off all electronic devices. Once airborne, the captain will let you know when you can use approved electronic devices. Please review the in-flight magazine for a list of approved devices. As we begin our approach, please make sure that all seats are in the upright position and free to put away.
Delta 452 Heavy descend and maintain 3,500 feet.
Descend and maintain 3,500 feet. Delta 452 Heavy.
Landing gear. Landing gear. Landing gear.
Descend and maintain 2,700 feet Delta 452 Heavy.
Delta 452 heavy traffic is 3 o'clock, 4 miles at 3,100 feet generic. Report them in sight. Hawaiian 231 traffic is 9 o'clock, 4 miles at 3,400 feet, Boeing B748. Report them in sight.
Delta 452 Heavy have the traffic.
Delta 452 heavy traffic is 3 o'clock, 4 miles at 3,100 feet generic. Report them in sight. Departure Hawaiian 821 is at 1,000 feet, climbing 6,000 feet.
Delta 452 Heavy have the traffic.
Hawaiian 231 descend and maintain 2,000 feet. Hawaiian 821 departure altimeter 30.00. Continue to Keola as planned. Delta 452 Heavy, you are 12 miles west of Honolulu. Contact Honolulu Tower on 118.1 when inbound on the approach. Star Charter Tree, 0 tree descend and maintain 2,000 feet.
Tower on 118.1 Delta 452 Heavy. Honolulu Tower Delta 452 Heavy 11 miles west inbound ILS runway 8 left approach.
Delta 452 Heavy, Honolulu Tower. Altimeter 30.00 when 059er at 12. Cleared ILS runway 8 left approach.
Honolulu Tower Delta 452 Heavy inbound ILS runway 8 left approach.
Delta 452 Heavy, Honolulu Tower. Altimeter 30.00 when 059er at 12. Cleared ILS runway 8 left approach.
Cleared ILS runway 8 left approach Delta 452 Heavy.
Track 19867, Holland Tower, 10 mile final crossing runway, Boeing 737. Runway 4 right, clear to land, hold short runway 8 left. 4 right, clear to land, hold short runway 8 left.
American 69er, 4 exit runway when able.
Transport 430,
American 69er 4, contact ground on 121.9er. Delta 480,
Honolulu Tower, southwest 1162 is at 7 miles on the visual 8 left.
Caution the generic taking off runway 4 left. Cleared for takeoff runway 4 right.
Heavy Airbus 330, short final runway 8 left, short.
Delta 452 Heavy,
Clear to land number 2 for 8 left, and I think you said hold clear to 4 left for southwest 162.
Southwest 162, negative traffic landing on
121.9er, American 69er 4.
Runway 8 left,
Clear to land runway 8 left Delta 452 Heavy.
Land 273, Holland Tower, crossing runway 8 left at Juliet. Wind 7 crossing Juliet.
Cleared for takeoff runway 4 right, Delta 480.
Flight 211, turn left at Kilo, hold short runway 8 left. Kilo, hold short 8 left, flight 211. Code number 7090, Mike Holland Tower, continue bridging hold.
Bridging hold, I was up to 90 Mike.
Southwest 3569, wind 060 at 9.18, runway 8 right, clear for takeoff. Runway 8 right, clear for takeoff, Southwest 3569. Flying 7 heavy, turn left on Echo, Alaska's going to give way to you as contact ground.
Left on Echo, we got hotel views. Left end ground, Hawaiian 7.
Flying 7 heavy, it's okay. Yeah, exit fine, the last 50 with you.
Okay, Hawaiian 7.
Hawaiian 80, Holland Tower crossing by A left at Juliet.
Okay, let's Juliet, Hawaiian 80.
Hawaiian 211, traffic 72 crossing the Quillis and 8 left at Kilo in the contact room.
Kilo cross 4 left, 8 left ground, Hawaiian 211.
Okay, Transport 430, contact departure.
Okay, departure, Transport 430.
Southwest 3569, contact departure.
Switch departure, Southwest 3569. And that's 31 for 8 left.
South 290, Mike, cross runway A left towards the tower, cross the 4 south of Foxtrot, landing south ramp, Holly Flipper.
A left to the towers, cross the 4 south of Foxtrot, south ramp on risk, helicopter 90, Mike.
Southwest 1162, turn left on Sierra, then contact room.
Left turn Sierra, ground Southwest 1162.
Southwest 1162, the Hawaiian 717 will be with you.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome. Please remain in your seat with your seatbelt fastened until the aircraft left departs beginning the captain turns off the belt sign. This will be your only indication that it's safe to stand and gather your personal belongings. All seat caution yields the overhead bins items do head into the seat shift during flight. For those of you wishing to use your cell phone for now, feel free to do so. As a reminder, your laptop computer must remain stood until we're parked at the gate. It has certainly been our pleasure bringing you today. Looks like you have an absolutely gorgeous day ahead of you. We certainly hope when your future plans call for air travel that you'll once again select Delta Airlines. Thank you and have a great time here.
American 31, take 8.
American 31, we're doing Phto 8.
South 2034, Holland Tower crossing the Port of Boston, 4 left minus 2 8, traffic sounding, traffic turn.
Lambo in 4 left, and we're crossing Florida Falcon South Beach.
Airlane 1214, Holland Tower, transporting position on the crossing runway, runway 8 left, short to 6 left.
Short 6 left.
Hawaiian 80, runway 8, right, 6, pick up.
Short 6, pick up, Hawaiian.
Hawaiian 273, contact departure.
Hawaiian 273, contact departure.
American 31, turn left on hotel, then contact ground.
Hotel ground.
Line 80, contact departure.
Departure 1.
Copy 2034. Wind 609, exhaust from 8 runway 4 left, clear for takeoff.
American 31, want to stay over the ground?
American 31 in the taxi parking monitor ground.
Monitor ground complete.
Copy 2034, contact departure.
Absolute ground, United Maintenance 3, internal south round anchor.
Contact ground 112.9. Line 276, contact ground 8 left at Juliet.
Roger, last Juliet, line 276.
Line 214, turn left on hotel, then contact ground.
Let's on this over the gunway.
This is 14 after back on the town with 001, 0 ghost 18 runway 4 at Foxtrot, clear for takeoff.
4 to Foxtrot, clear for takeoff, anchor Quebec.